These are some of the most well-loved Chicago gang members, so much so that they renamed the whole gang after them. Some of these guys died in unusual ways, but some of them just got killed by the ops. April 3rd, 2021, a well-loved member of the name of Marvin Payton, aka Sugar Wugger from the SSG set, allegedly gave a younger dude a violation, and on that day, a guy by the name of Tyrone Sanders pulled up and shot him, right on 75th and Vincent's, right beside the liquor store. He shot Sugar Wugger multiple times. Marvin Payton, aka Sugar Wugger, was so much of a well-loved member, they renamed SSG Wugger World. But this next gang that would be renamed is one of the most popular gangs of today. December 18th, 2005. Jarvis Smith, aka Jarvo from the ABM set, was outside a party at around 12:05 a.m. in a 7000 block of South Stony Island Avenue when a fight broke out with several youths trying to get inside the party that Jarvis was attending. The fight happened because they was denied entry and they came back and shot Jarvis Smith, aka Gyro. Police found him on a sidewalk laying in a pool of blood. He was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he died at 12:56 a.m. at the age of 22. On his next gang, it wasn't too much information on when I did research on him, but before this well-loved member died, they went by the name of 068, located on South Prairie Avenue and East 69th Place. But on December 7th, 2006, Damian Jackson, aka Damo from 068, only 19 years of age, was fatally injured by an unknown cause. I also couldn't find any information on this guy when I did some research. All I found was a Never Forgotten Chicago page that stated he was 19 years old and died from a fatally injured unknown cause. But after this guy died, they renamed the gang Damo City in his honor. But on February 24th, 2007, a guy from Clattville will lose their life. This gang is located on 63rd through 64th, and these guys are mostly GDs. 14-year-old Darius Mitchum, aka D-Man from Clattville, was attending a party in the 6400 block of South Henry Street when 17-year-old Antonio Rice attempted to break the party up. Rice lifted up his sweatshirt and displayed a gun in his waistband to the crowd, and many fled into the yard. A fight broke out between two large groups and someone told Rice to shoot. Rice fired several shots from the porch into the crowd, striking Darius Mitchum, aka D-Man, in the back. He died from a single gunshot wound, and about 8 witnesses identified Rice as the shooter. Darius Mitchum, aka D-Man, died at only the age of 14, and after his death, they renamed Clattville D-Ville in his honor. June 11th, 2007. Just after midnight, Dante Gregory, aka Teji, was with another guy in the 7100 block of South Low Avenue when he was shot multiple times, and they say it could have been drug related. But this guy was from the White Wall set, and they renamed the gang Tay City in his honor. August 20th, 2007. This guy would be close friends with the NBA player Derrick Rose. His name was Stephen Rivley, aka Stilo/Low. He was from the D-Ville set and died at the age of 19. Police would say he died from an accidental gunshot wound, and there's not too much information on his murder, but they renamed D-Ville Low Block after his death in his honor. Then June 30th, 2008, at around 3 a.m., Jarl Perry from the 4900 set was standing in a gangway in the 900 block of North Lamon Avenue when 2 unidentified males walked up and opened fire. He suffered from gunshot wounds to the head and the chest. Jarl was only 16 and died around 1:57 p.m. They were renamed the set TNG in his honor after his death. This next guy would be from the Death Row set, and these guys are mostly conservative vice lords. They are located on 85th and Escabang, located on the east side. But on July 13th, 2008, Marlo Jones, aka Marley, was shot multiple times that Sunday near 120th and Lafayette. Prosecutors say 27-year-old Mont Blanc schoolmaker was the one that shot him multiple times in the face. Marlo Jones was only 17 years of age at his death, and they renamed Death Row Marlo Grove in his honor. Just a little bit over a month later, another well-loved member would die that would be renamed after a gang. This guy's name was Martinez Winford, aka Times from the CMB set, would be shot by police at around 7:45 in the 600 block of East 89th Street, which they say he was shot by police because he was confronted and armed. This would mark the 30th police-involved shooting that year. Martinez was taken to Advocate Christ Hospital in Oakland, where he was pronounced dead at only the age of 16. They would rename the gang Time City in his honor after his death. This next well-loved member would die in an unusual way. It was December 2nd, 2008. Andrew Manning, aka Whisper/Wiz from Lawn City, had died on this day allegedly from an asthma attack. People say he was only 13 to 14 years of age when he died, and they renamed Lawn City Wiz City in his honor, which Wiz City is a brain-dead black disciple set located on East Chatham, which they clicked up with MTV, TYB, and Bashville. They beef hard with Evans Mob, Mix Mob, and 8 Trey Mob, but only 11 days later another well-loved member would die. Deshaun Johnson, aka BD Sean from the 10 Trey set, only 16 years of age, got into an argument with 3 other young men in the 10,000 block of South Green Street, when one of the men drew a handgun and shot him multiple times. All 3 of the other men fled while he was taken to Advocate Christ Medical Center, where he died 2 hours later from the shooting. After his death, they renamed 10 Trey Sean City in his honor. Less than 3 months later, another well-loved member that would be renamed after the gang would die. February 20th, 2009, Raheem Washington, aka Chico from Mo Block, and 2 of his friends named Johnny Edwards, 13 years of age, and Kendrick Pitts, 17 years of age, was all walking together near 4 p.m. near 87th Street and Exchange, when witnesses say a car carrying several men drove by and simply opened fire, using at least 1 assault rifle. All 3 young men died in this incident, and 25-year-old Martin Abar was arrested and found guilty of these murders. Prosecutors say it was an ongoing dispute against Latin Kings and Black P. Stones, and this is what led to these guys being killed. But after Raheem Washington's death, they renamed Mo Block Chico City in his honor. Then only 3 months later, on May 21st, 2009, Edric Walker, aka Ty from YMB, was in the 6500 block of South Evans Avenue in the West Woodlawn neighborhood when allegedly a guy by the name of Quentin Glover, 17 years of age, and Central Lawner, 22 years of age, walked up on him and shot him multiple times just a little before 10 p.m. He was only 17 years of age when he died, and police say this murder was gang related. After his death, YMB renamed the gang TYMB in his honor. Then this last well-loved member that we'll talk about today only died less than a month later. It was June 5th, 2009. Lorenzo McKeitham, aka Zoe from the Chestnut set, was dropping off a female in the 4900 block of Wabash Avenue just around 12:20 p.m. when a gunman approached the car and opened fire on him. The female wasn't hurt, but Lorenzo McKeitham died at only the age of 20. After his death, Chestnut renamed the gang Zolan in his honor. There's many more members that was renamed after a gang, so let me know in the comments if y'all like this, and I'll do a part 2, a part 3, and whatever this goes up to. But that'll be about it for this video. Make sure you like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see next. And as always, stay blessed and stay well. Yeah, I'm out.